Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to learn about the inline or value classes of Kotlin programming language. Let's get started. You can see on this board the topic of the day, inline or value classes. Inline classes, we can call it before Kotlin version 1.5, and right now we can say value classes, and before we mention it inline classes. We say these inline classes before Kotlin version 1.5, and right now we can say value classes. And what the feature of these value classes? The feature, it is for wrapping a single value without overhead. If we use these value classes, so it makes a little space or without overhead. So you can imagine if we have a capacity of memory, so if we use this value classes, so it doesn't take your space memory, so make it your space memory still full. Okay, I hope you understand about the concept for value classes. Why do we use value classes? Because we want to make it our space memory a good performance. Occasionally you have to wrap a class, but wrapping always causes overheads in both memory and execution time. Inline classes, or we can say value classes, may help you get the desired behavior without paying for it with a drop in a performance. And the big aim of it is for making good performance your code or your process coding. Inline classes are an optimization feature in Kotlin. If we target the GFM, we can use the GFM line annotation for our class wrapper. We can use this annotation for our class wrapper, and all the other magic will be done by Kotlin compiler. In our code, it still looks like a regular class, but under the hood it is inlined to get performance or memory gains. If we see in here, there are 3 blocks of code. If we imagine I have I will share story of this code and I will make it imagination. You can imagine if any security, for example, this is company and here's a security people from company has a regulation for giving or for giving greeting to people who will come into this company. Company has regulation for giving greet, and here's a security, and this security has a character to say or to give greeting to people who will come into this company. Okay, and suddenly the other people change the position of the security, main security, and this is the backup security. If you convert into this code interface or coding of this, it is a regulation greeting from company. Regulation, we can use function interface, and this is class. It is a main security. We give name migrator class, and this is a second security, bad day greeter. We give name class bad day greeter. Okay, next, if any people who will come into this company and the security or main security will give greeting with this hello, for example, the name of guest is Alice. Hello Alice. Okay, the security will say hello Alice, but if the security go out or take rest, so second security will change this position, and if any guest come into this company, second security will say this having a bad day, like this print having a bad day, and the security 1 and 2 security has a different character, and for main security will say a good communication, and second security will say hello, the name of guest, plus or add this sentence having a bad day. What the function of this override in here? Every class has override. What the function of this override? you can see in here override. Override, it is used to implement the function create. If you want to implement the function from the main function, so you have to write override, and then you fill this content of this override, and the content for this override hello, and this is the name of your guest, and this is the content of this override is having a bad D. Okay, I repeat again. The function override, it is to implement the main function, and then you fill the content of this override. The content of override for this class, and for the other class you can see this is override. If we forget to write overrides, so Kotlin will give notice error for our codes. Don't forget, if you want to implement the main function and then you fill the content in every class with a different content, don't forget to write override, because if you don't write override in here, so Kotlin will give notice for our code. If you see in here, override will implement the function create parentheses, and this in the second block it is same, override fun create parentheses. It is so easy to understand it. If you see in here, there is a unit. Do you know the function of unit in here? Unit, if you see in the Java like a void, and the function for this, there is no return value. Okay, no return value. This is optional. If you want to write unit, it's okay, but if you don't write unit, it's okay. There is no error if you don't write unit in here. Okay, if you don't write unit, it is okay, no problem. I think enough for this explanation about the value class. If you have any question about this, you can comment on below this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video to your friends. See you next time and goodbye.